here in Landover, Maryland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Washington Commanders. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go from just outside our nation's capital. Khalif Raymond to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Frankie Luvu there to make the play defensively. From the 25, here's second down and 7. Laporta in motion. A second down throw for Goff. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
What can they do here on third down and 7? From the gun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Detroit.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and inches.
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he's going to have the first down yard. He's across the 50 to the 48.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll come up here, first and 10. The Lions call their first timeout. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 2nd down, Goff. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore all over that. Gets a hand in there to knock it away. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. On 4th down, Lions going to send out the All-Pro from the season ago, Jack Fox to punt. And this is going to set up a long field ahead, backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. The RPO, this one to McLaurin. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
7 Wolf. 7 Pirates. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground.
This just kills you as a defensive coordinator. Here you are thinking you're going to get a 3-and-out, get off the field, pick up some momentum for your team, and you allow the quarterback to get loose with his legs, and he's able to pick up just enough on 3rd down to convert. And now you got to go back out and defend a fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Washington.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Riggs. Check smash. Hurt. Go street.
A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 2. Again, it's Eckler. Eckler, 1st down and more. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 39 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
60 Maverick, Hawk 70, Hawk 6. Warrior 7, Cougar 19. Rig alert.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Hey, smash. Say, hey. Riggs.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second and 10.
Seven Pirates. Ready. Bronco 80.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
They'll run with Robinson. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Check. Viking 18. Steady.
On second down, option going left. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Brian Robinson, touchdown Commander. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Raymond now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. That's the veteran safety, Marshawn Lattimore, bringing them down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. From the 29. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. Second and 5. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run the draw with Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Detroit.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
first and 10. Goff going to get this out to St. Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On first down, it's Goff. He finds Raymond for the completion. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second down at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7. Now, Goff. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Bates' kick is good. And the Lions are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 31-yard line.
Mustang 19. Hurt. Cowboy, hurt.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. That pass taken in by McLaurin. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this.
Okay, break. Here we go, set. Hawk, 18, Pioneer. 19, Lions. Riggs.
On second down, it's Daniels. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out.
Check.
Here's Daniels. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
Daniels to throw on second down. I had a defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4.
Let's go. Dragon 6, 60, 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniel. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Rig alert, rig alert. Cougar 19.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll lead to a second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
To the air again is Daniel. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time, Mike, talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and we saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and that's a big-time play.
Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Go street. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Daniels gonna throw again. He'll be forced outright. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's gonna bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This is 3rd and 6.
60 Bobcat, 60. Get it. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Throwing again. Daniel. To the goal line and in. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Washington.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. Raymond now to return it. Yeah, and this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get about 5. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Riggs.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he will go all the way. Ryan Robinson. Touchdown, Commanders. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders move out to a 21-3 advantage. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Raymond now to return it.
Raymond on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Once again, it's Gibbs. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. It'll be a pickup 10. Good for a Lions 1st down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. But give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Goff to throw. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Here's Goff. That'll be intercepted. Picked by Will Harris. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Moving to his right. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
3rd and 10.
18, Pioneer. 70 Lions, Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Daniels now going to look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
For the Washington field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
His kick is good, and the Commanders will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Raymond now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On play action, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought in. A big play to kick off this drive. And even 50 yards.
First down, Lions.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Detroit.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
From the gun, it's Goff. That one taken in by St. Brown. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Montgomery. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, They've shoved him backwards.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. To the outside, that's St. Brown. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
Turnover on downs.
Roll, roll, roll. Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. Street, street. Go street. Check, check.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
The 14-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Come on, come on. That's 19. 79, Panther 60, Panther 19, 60, 70, cut 19, cut.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready? Cowboys!
They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Gain of 4 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Check smash, check smash.
On the zone read, here's Daniels. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads, both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cougar Knights, 10 to 11, 10 to 11.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and long.
19, start, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Dragon 60. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. This one down the field, but wind up incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Raymond going to return it, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 45-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. It is a huge play for Detroit. A gain of 48.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. To throw is Goff. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll get this out wide. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. Gibbs. No place to run there. Good job by the team to stop him. Tackle 2.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 4th.
That's going to be caught, and he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
It's a turnover.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 7-yard line.
70 Rangers.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. On target, got it to McClure. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, Daniels. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18. Rig alert. Go Street.
Throwing is Daniels. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
You just never want to overthrow an open receiver. If anything, even if the receiver just has to slow down a little bit to run under the ball, that's okay. It might not end up in a touchdown, but you're at least going to end up with a completion.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. 17 yards on that play. Good for Commanders' first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. Finding room across midfield. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves.
Daniels quick to Debo. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Daniels to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Third and 2. Here's Daniels. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Here's Daniels. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Raymond now to return it. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They'll go play action with Goff. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
On on 1st and 10. Here's Goff. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Offense staying out there for this 4th down. Here we go. One final play. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but slim might have went just out the window as that ball hit the turf.
Flush to his right. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here.